Hey guys, Lisa Callaghan here to share with you a video on mathgames.com. More specifically, this video is going to show you how to create a worksheet for your students. All right, let's get started. So here I am on a teacher's mathgames.com account, and I have already selected a skill, symmetry, from a skill search from the grades menu option. And I'm looking at the actual activity that the students would be faced with where they practice this skill in mathgames.com. So after I've decided that this is something I would like my students to work on, now I would like to create a worksheet for them on this specific skill. So once I'm here in the skills activity page, I scroll down and you'll see more ways to use math games. And one of the choices is worksheets, the top row, second from the left. Hovering my mouse over that tile, it gives me an information in a little call out bubble. And then to access the worksheet building space, I'm going to click on this tile. Just know also that the way that I'm accessing the worksheet is after I've selected or while I'm in a skill activity page. What that does is it's going to build a worksheet specifically for me on that skill. But if I wanted to just build a worksheet from scratch, there's a number of other ways that I can get to it. And I will show you after I create this one worksheet from for this particular skill. All right, so here I am now on the Create Worksheet page, and you'll see that I have two panes here, one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left is the Worksheet option pane, and the one on the right is the Preview pane. So whatever I change on the left-hand side, it will change on the right-hand side. So currently on the left-hand side, under the choice of number of pages, I have one page selected, and then you could see on the right-hand side what it looks like. That's the one page worksheet. Now, if I change that option to 2 pages, okay, it's going to change my, well, actually, it doesn't change the preview. I will just have 2 pages when I download. But clicking, you notice that you have 4 pages as the most amount of pages you can have for your worksheet, and 1 being the least. But take a look at what happens underneath this area. As I change my page numbers, the amount of questions and the duration of class time for completion for that worksheet changes as well. So 2 pages, there are 6 questions, 3 pages, 9 questions, 4 pages, 12 questions. There's also a hovered question mark here. So if I clicked on that, although it doesn't seem to be working right now, that should give you more information about the question amount that you choose. Okay. Next, you have layout. Notice I have full, and that's what you're seeing over here in the right-hand side pane. So it's giving you the question. It's actually allowing the question to be viewed on the page as well as a space for working. If I did a compact view by clicking on compact, it now takes away that workspace and fills it with more questions. Okay. But notice when I have my full page layout and I have 4 pages as my total amount for the worksheet, I only have 12 questions because of the workspace that's added. If I chose compact as my layout with the number of pages being 4, now I have 24 questions. Changes the class time as well. So just be aware of that when you're making your selections. So below your selection or your worksheet options area, it gives you some information about um, the worksheet. It is a PDF and it will download right to your local machine. Okay. Once you click on download worksheet, you also have the ability to email it to yourself. So you would select your email address here and choose, sorry, enter your email address here and then click on email worksheet and it will email the worksheet to you. All right. So I'm going to click on download worksheet so that you can see it's generating the worksheet, download it as a PDF. I can open it up and now you'll see the worksheet available. Okay. You could share that out however you'd like to your LMS for your students to work on. Okay. So that worksheet, if as you notice, had already the symmetry activity, or it has symmetry questions built on it, because I accessed this create a worksheet right from the activity page after I selected symmetry when I did my topic or skill search. But if I wanted to just build it from scratch, there's two ways I can access it. I can click on worksheets from my top blue menu bar. Or if I click on profiles and I create an assignment. Oops. Nope. I'm sorry. There's two ways you can access it, right from the skills page or from the worksheets selection on your top menu bar. So when you select it from the top menu bar, it's going to open up a page where it's going to ask you, okay, what grade level do you want to pull your worksheet from, specifically the skill. So it also gives you how many worksheets are available per grade level. So I'm going to click on grade 4. And now it's going to ask you to choose your skill. So if I could choose the same one or a different skill. And then what it'll do, again, we'll open up the window with the two panes that you're able to make your worksheet, choose your worksheet options here, and then download or email your worksheet. There's also an added feature to this worksheet when you're building it from scratch. Okay. Now it's linking actually from this worksheet building page to the actual skill. So before we went from the skill to the worksheet, now we're going from the worksheet to the skill. It does give you some more curriculum information here. And then those same other tiles, if you wanted to create an assignment right from here on that skill, if you wanted to create an assessment right from here, and again, more curriculum information. And below, if you'd like, you can actually copy and paste a link to the worksheet for your students. But again, it'll be a PDF. So if you expect your students to work on this individually, as a PDF, it would be very difficult because they would have to print it out. Or if they have any means where they can write over the PDF, but probably the best way would be to share it on Schoology and share it via Kami. All right, guys, so this has been a video on how to use mathgames.com worksheets, building them from a skill or from scratch. All right, guys, I hope this helps. Have a great day.